Hey, it's Kai. Today we tackle NULL, one of the sneakiest little things in SQL. By the end you'll know what NULL actually means, why it breaks the usual equal sign, and the exact words you use to catch it. Trust me, this trips up beginners and seniors alike, so let's make it simple. Picture a form where someone left the phone number blank. You don't know their number, but that doesn't mean it's zero, and it doesn't mean it's an empty string. It's simply unknown. In short, NULL is SQL's way of saying I have no idea what belongs here. Here's a mix-up I made early on. I stored a customer's balance as NULL, then wondered why my totals looked weird. Zero means we know they owe nothing. Empty string means we know the note is blank. NULL means we never even found out. Those are three different animals. Let me translate two words before we go on. A predicate is just a test that answers true or false, like is this rented out? An operator is a symbol, such as the equal sign, that compares two things. Keep those in your back pocket, we'll use them in a second. Normal life is yes or no. SQL adds a third answer, unknown. Here's the trick. Anytime you compare something to NULL, the result isn't true or false, it's unknown. And where only keeps rows that are true, so unknown rows quietly vanish. That single fact explains almost every NULL surprise. You might think this query finds people with no phone. It finds nobody. Asking is phone equal to unknown gives the answer unknown, and unknown rows are dropped. So even the rows that truly have NULL slip right past. This is the classic beginner trap. So here's the correct spell. IS null is a special predicate built just for this job, and it gives a real true or false instead of unknown. Now the rows with the missing phone actually show up. Clean. When you want the flip side, only the folks who do have a phone, you reach for IS not and null. And just like before, don't try not equals. Null because that falls into the same unknown hole. In short, IS null and S not null are your only two tools here. Watch what happens when NULL sneaks into math. 100 plus unknown is unknown, so the whole answer becomes NULL. One missing value can quietly wipe out a calculation. Notice this before it messes up a report you were proud of. COALESCE is like saying use this, but if it's missing, use that instead. It walks your list and grabs the first value that isn't NULL. It's perfect for showing a friendly default or stopping NULL from poisoning your sums. Honestly, COALESCE is underrated. I use it constantly. Let's name the traps out loud so you dodge them. Using equals or not equals with NULL gives you silent empty results. Treating NULL like zero or an empty string gives you wrong logic. And forgetting that NULL spreads through arithmetic gives you broken totals. Spot these three and you're ahead of most people. People sometimes ask which one to use. They're not rivals. ISNUL is for filtering when you want to find or exclude missing rows. COALESCE is for fixing when you want to swap a missing value for something usable. Plus side of ISNUL is precise filtering. Downside is it can't replace anything. COALESCE fills gaps but won't help you filter. Different tools keep both. So here's the whole lesson in a breath. Null means unknown. Comparing it with equals always fails. And IS null or IS not null are how you really test for it, with COALESCE to patch the gaps. Master those and missing data stops surprising you. Python may look hard. Liking and subscribing is the easy part.